No passage west and no exceptions, so long as corrupted machines prowl the valley!
Then why don't you do something about the infestation?
We have! We sealed the border!
Fine. I'll come back once I've destroyed all the corrupted.
Huh? If you're serious, then may you go in light, girl, and the sun guide your arrows!
I wonder what's down here. This isn't a cave. It's a ruin. Such strange artifacts. Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it? Red light. I'm not getting in. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work. Are you all right, Hunter?
I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, hone my skills. It didn't go very well. I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and...
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right, be careful, especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up. The Keeper's up there on the hill, just to the north. And talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Here we go again. Found a vantage. Need to piece the messages together.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, Day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. The Matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. I represent an organization called the Hunters Lodge. Hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land. Run by the Carja in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. Each offering hunters a chance to test their skills. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials. Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the Matriarchs.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. I'll start timing when you slide down one of the ropes.
Makes this a little easier. Stocking up.
How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora. This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. I'll start timing when you start down a rope. They're scanning for me. How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora. This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires. But you'll need the Carja Tripcaster and ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale. Can't wait to see what you do with that. Use your blast wire and Carja Tripcaster to bring down grazers. I'll be timing you. How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora. You have everything you need to enter the Hunter's Lodge. Good luck in Meridian. Of course, you can still run more trials with me.
I should go.
Come back when you're ready.
I have 3 sons. Now they'll let me inside the Hunter's Lodge. Well, let's see how that turns out. For the trail. They've seen me. that man. He doesn't look normal. Varl spoke of a bandit camp and some metal ruins. That must be the place there. Best keep an eye out around here.
Stay low, bro, or you'll spoil the fun. There's danger ahead.
More danger than you know, Outlander. You're trespassing.
On Nora land, it's forbidden. My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, yes. Are we done? Call me Nil. Look there. Those old rocks. A bandit clan squats under them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out, worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
The Nora are in trouble. Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all?
I don't need your help to clear out some bandits.
Alone now. That's exciting. Don't worry. If they kill you, I'll finish them off before they can make a cup of your skull and other nonsense like that.
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, concerned about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from me. Change your mind?
No, just checking you weren't lining up a shot on my back.
You have my word. Never from the back.
Okay. That alarm will wake up the whole camp. And more besides. Okay, alarm's down.
Heard something? Fire! Right near my damn face!
Well,
She's coming
here
for
I am.
us! I'll finish you! Get it together, Locke. You won't survive this.
They must be the bandits' prisoners.
Wouldn't want to be you, fool!
I'm gonna get you out. You're coming with me.
Search is off. I win.
I gotta pick it up and move.
Can't see him. Here we are.
Seeker, may I speak with you? I'm honored. All-Mother be praised.
Are you all right? Is there something you need?
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless.
Where did you all come from?
Some of us have wandered the sacred lands for years. As for me, the village I grew up in was burned in the Red Raids. I'm ashamed I wasn't there to protect them, but I was an outcast long before the Karja came.
How did you all come to be here together?
You wonder how we speak to each other when the law forbids it. But what hope do we have here, outside the embrace, alone?
I wasn't judging you. I was an outcast once.
Forgive me. You're right to ask. I convinced them to speak. I told them we were only sentenced to be outcast, not to die out here.
An intelligent approach.
I was a fool. I refused to do what I was told. Never went hunting when I could sit under a tree instead. I argued with my family every step, picked fights with other braves. One day, such a fight grew fierce. I got a lucky hit, an unlucky one. He went down, and there was no one left to speak for me. I deserved to be an outcast.
You seem different from the person you describe.
I hope to be. We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now. Would you let us stay here, even if it flies in the face of the matriarch's laws?
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so. You're an inspiration to us. Thank you. Thank you for making this possible.
I'll admit, at first I felt slighted by your selfishness, but you know, I'm glad I stayed too long. Every kill you made, I pricked my fingers on an arrowhead just to feel part of things.
You were keeping score? What's wrong with you?
I saw you were preoccupied.
I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. That's right, coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
They don't get that look in their eyes.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
I guess you're doing the right thing for the wrong reason.
I'm doing what I love. And what could be wrong with that?
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe, if it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our
Snow. Ripples in the sky. Won't waste this.
Yes, coming for you quick. Ross will live on in All Mother's memory, Seeker. And in mine.
The Forsaken Village that Maria spoke of. In shambles. Here they come. Corrupted Watchers. That's it. I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Carja Forge will let me pass over the mountains.
Metal flower. Code fragment downloaded. Function true. When this pine sapling grows to flower, who will be here? All personnel currently assigned to Company E, 5th Battalion, 3rd Civilian Guard Brigade, Aurora Zone. 1. Report to Verticarrier Bay Onyx at 0500 hours and board assign Vert. Departure at 0530 hours. 2. Arrive in Beira, Mozambique at approximately 0000 hours local time. Lodging assignments and duty schedules to be received upon landing and intake. 3. Assist FADN personnel in Mozambican civilian battalions in A. Construction of defensive obstacles along the Channel coast and B. Ballistic perimeter shielding around the Aeroporto Internacional de Beira. 4. Upon completion of construction duties, participate in combat and base defense training operations in anticipation of enemy contact. 5. As always, comport yourself so as to be a credit to your unit, your country, the goals of Operation Enduring Victory, and yourself. Special orders and